Now, ditching the bread, rice and potatoes to lose weight could reduce life expectancy by 4 years. A major new study says popular low-carb diets could have serious health risks. Researchers in America track people's diets over 25 years. They say that eating more meat and animal fats instead of carbohydrates does help lose weight in the short term, but it shouldn't be encouraged. Well, joining me now is dietitian Priya Tew. And listen, we're always being told that we're a nation getting fatter. People are always trying to do something about it. But turns out that getting rid of the carbs isn't good for you. Why? Well,
this study specifically looked at high carb, moderate carb and low carb, and it found there was a U-shaped relationship. So eating too many carbohydrates certainly isn't doing us any favours, but going too low also isn't good. So we basically are going for the balanced approach once again.
Which is what they always say, except that these diets, this, you know, the sort of low carb diet that lots of our viewers will have heard of, it does work, doesn't it? I mean, you do lose weight. I've known lots of people who have used it and continue to use it, and they feel better for it.
Yes. So actually, for some people, low carbohydrate diets do work, but I think it's also looking at what is low carb.
So explain what it is then.
It's different things in different bits of research. So this diet looked at very low carbohydrate intake, whereas if we're talking about somebody reducing their portions at their meal times, and it's also thinking about what carbohydrates are you choosing. So are you going for more whole grains or are you going for refined carbohydrates?
So in simple terms then, what does, in your view, having the right amount of carbs mean? So breakfast, lunch, as people are having it now, you know, you have your toast in the morning, you might have a sandwich at lunchtime, you might have pasta for dinner. Too much carb?
No, I wouldn't say so. I think as long as the portions are being looked at and you're being sensible about it, then that would be fine. But the more interesting thing about this study was it highlighted that animal products aren't necessarily the best thing to replace your carbohydrates
with. So it's what
so
can you replace the carbs, go for that diet if it suits you, and replace it with something that isn't meat-based? Is that what you're saying is a good way to do it?
Eating more plants, cutting your carbohydrate down a little bit, but not too much, and having a balanced approach.
Do you feel that the PR machine around diets, in a way, is so powerful, actually? Because it's all about lose a stone in 4 weeks. You know.
It seems to all be about let's demonise one nutrient. So this time it's carbohydrates. We've had fat, we've had protein. Actually, we don't want to be looking at food from nutrients. We want to be looking at food for food's sake.
OK, it's a confusing picture out there, isn't it? Everyone wants to try something, and quite often lots of diets work for a short time, but not in the long term. But interesting to talk to you this lunchtime. Thank you.
Thank you.